Fire last night gutted a community in Accra, that is the kiosk estate here at Shiashie. Now, the fire started, reports that were picked up indicate that the fire started in one structure and then spread to the entire kiosk community, raising down the whole area. Now, the fire service came in to quench the fire, but they had to also come back this morning because it wasn't entirely off. And so today on the Citi Newsroom, we are here at the kiosk estate in Shiashie to get first-hand information on what happened and also assess for ourselves the extent of damage. This is the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. My name is Frema Adunyame. Now, what is going on is victims of the fire just standing idle and just standing helpless because not much can be done. You can see that due to the nature of the structures here, the whole place is raised down by fire. What you see in your shots are some scrap dealers trying to pick up some metals to see what they can also get from the fire incident. There's a lady here who just opened her shop. Now let me get closer and talk to her. Hello, madam. What happened last night? Were you here?
I can't tell because I stay at La Paz.
Okay.
I closed around 6.
So how much goods did you have here?
It's getting to 5,000 to 6,000 because all was full.
So when you describe
3 days today, they came and they filled the shop.
When you got here, what did you see?
The whole place was fire out. I couldn't see anything. Even I couldn't see the shop because there was 2 kiosks beside me. They were burning, so it's like my shop was in the middle. So I even thank God that I've got the container. But now my problem is the things. You see, I've suffered enough to build this, and that's the only thing that helps me.
So what's your next plan?
My next plan is I'm the only wholesaler here. That's the problem. So my next plan is I have to move on. So I'll pick the container and then find another place and then I'll see what God will do.
That is a victim who has lost almost everything, but she thanks God that she's still alive. So let's get closer and talk to some other victims. Eti aha baby ankrofo tete anase ankrofo adwuma.
Ankrofo so omudwa wo ho. By ankrofo so aha omufie. Bebre stores no mo ma endorse ti se efie de no.
Eti wo sha nipa be san na omo ho aka.
Oh ye nyina aha eti bo ye bru 100. Ye bru 100.
Na what me hu na what tete de ye ya ejane starting.
Anopa we na metiti yes sister bi wo akire ho ono na pluck kettle a o hit nsuo e na ofri niama no ono ko na danfo bi ho so ofri ho no ba na me say nsuo na sa wo kettle no mu na eja ni tom ba amu ba ensu no sa de na kiosk nti de we ade ni ye no wo force so obekọ ho no ma obehye
obi empra
pra de obi empra ba ye niama na asay
nti se ade na mo ye.
Oh, yeah, she say any baby. Me in particular, dear. Scanner me the age man alone. Na me ji.
Be say.
Oh, my mommy 50 million. And I me this start here.
You start here be say.
Oh, me start here be say 5 months.
So I've just met the lady whose structure caught fire, the very first structure that caught fire that later spread to the other structures, and she is taking us to exactly where her structure was. So come with us, let's go find out. We are currently here. This is the lady whose structure first caught fire. Now this is exactly where the structure was. So this space was her structure. Enra is here.
You see, Enra said me too quite benada. And I'm a ben refiada. Me buy me be raha and me so light. And I'm a socket and a jepa. A jepa no sense. And I'm afraid me who ya need them to me fre me go so fre. Sen conform na no mama meboa me. Conform na no mama meboa me. Nti eno na esi ya no no. Ti ehu ya na eja dem a che se etre kwa na etre kwa.
Unim dear Johnny Bay.
That bit near me say and then me who ya socket no. Lights in the way na jepa. E sentinel. I'm if me theatre mu frefren kofo say enipa mro na eja beta ha onipa mro na eja beta ha onipa mro eja beta ha no eno apɛ eni ade me hu ye nti me pia monti nakedness na me si abonten eno obi di ntoma ebe fra me eno apɛ ne anurade a mani hu ye
na meni nkofo didi nkomo no me tete say yesi na ebi si na wo hiti nsuo na wo pie ye ne nsuo no esan na eja to mu na wo hiti nsuo
me hiti nsuo me baye me ni di ye me komadanfo na me kokodidi ye me ni di wo mama nu aduane bi mama ye hwe mama hiti nsuo.
And one kasa, how are you feeling?
Me okay. Me okay.
How are you feeling?
Me okay because Shiashie. Me bibia me phone no bibia. Oh.
It's not a higher fear na we are Juma na.
Me fear. Na me say. My best na 5 years. Na me say ha. Matna hache.
Na we are Juma boy.
Me te bayre. Bayre na me te wo kwan ne ho. Ene Juma mu baye basanti no. Me sora me kosie bi obi fie me house help e ma obi nti no. Te say bi na Saturday we na makoye adwuma na maba.
It is say adan na wo baye.
Me de sisi ade me ni hwe amayo. Me ni bibia me. Sika na me hwehwe na me de akopa ba bibia ma mesa ne me batena.
Oh ba say.
Me baba akwa me ne te.
So this is Sandra. She is the lady whose structure caught fire, the very first structure that caught fire, telling us her story. Now, if you look around, you realize that there were a number of drinking spots here because what I see is bottles of drinks here. When the incident happened last night, we had the fire service coming in, and according to them, they have started investigations into the cause of this incident.
Yes, if you can see from our right side, we have gas cylinders, all sort of combustible materials, and all helped in the burning. So the burning was so fast that we needed to do something to stop it.
So far, what have been your observations as
we are getting different versions of what actually happened, because I can say the occupants over here are close to 600, and everybody is giving his or her version as to what actually happened. But we're going to put all those information together and then get to what actually caused the fire.
Will investigations be done by the fire service?
Yeah, it will be done by the fire service. It's only when we establish criminality that we call in the police to hand over the case.
So have you begun any investigations?
Oh yeah, basically we have interviewed some people. We've taken some telephone numbers because of the crowd here. We don't want to do it for people to really identify some people or use them as victims. So we have invited some people, and Monday they will be with us in the office so we can continue with the investigations.
I can already see the NDC parliamentary candidate for the Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency here sharing food or trying to help those who have had their kiosks gutted by fire. So let's get closer to him and have a word with him. Tell us what is happening right now.
Well, this morning I prepared some food for the fire victims to be able to, help them with at least ease their problems a bit. I mean, I've been here since last night, seeing to things and seeing to how things are going, and then I'm happy that this morning at least I've heeded to their calls.
So have you been able to pick up what exactly started the fire?
No, I mean, there are scanty, informations coming about what started, but at the end of the day, it's about, what we are doing for the people to be able to ease their burden.
Right, so beyond sharing of food, what else is going to happen? What can you help them with?
Well, beyond sharing of food, we have to look at the bigger picture, which is where are they going to sleep from today? And so we are making certain accommodation arrangements in the area, in the neighborhood, for people who can't go far to go and live. And that's what we are doing this morning.
All right, John, thank you very much.
Thank you too. God bless you.
Right, so that is the NDC parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wuogon, who tells us that other arrangements are being made to help those who have lost their kiosks find decent accommodation, at least in the interim. You're still watching the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV.
benevolent members of this constituency and beyond. I want to appeal to you all this afternoon to come to our aid. We will continue doing our best as we have done. You can see behind me the boxes of dry food items that are brought. What I have there cannot support them for long. So I am appealing even to people beyond this constituency to please come to our aid. Support them. Help me support them. We have a fund. So far we've been able to raise about 20,000, but it's woefully inadequate.
As part of temporal measures to lessen the plight of victims of the fire incident, we had a joint collaboration. That's the assembly member, the MP, and the Presbyterian Church had to come together to find a temporal accommodation for the victims. Now, this is where the victims are being housed temporarily. This is the Faith Presbyterian Church here in Shiashie. So we have some of the victims inside. So we're going inside to look at the situation, how they are managing. So we are here in the auditorium. You can see some of the victims being housed. Now I'm going to talk to the assembly member to get a proper understanding of the whole situation. Welcome to the Citi Newsroom. How did the people end up being here?
Okay, when the issue occurred, the MP immediately called Kalusha company to bring 250 mattresses for the victim. Okay. So far, that's how we are.
So what time did they come here last night?
Oh, around 9:30.
Okay. So how long are they going to be here?
Oh, as for that, it will depend
on
how the MP is going to fast track ideas to see the way forward.
So how many people do you have here currently?
Almost 200 plus. 200 plus.
Wow.
200 plus.
So how are they bathing? How are they doing,
We have a bath house behind the church and the toilet as well. So as for that, there's no problem at all.
Right, so let's talk to some of the victims who are here. Madam, for na boko there. Monya bidi de na chese mu ye kakra. Na structure e kan dey national.
Bachan.
Na o te ho na wo ye adwuma ho.
Ti ho. Na na meti.
Ti ho na dem ba ha.
I don't know the main person or the bar, but me sure say you better. MP no wa ha no, Mrs. Lydia, me the minim ni dia ba kopa minim Lydia. You better no wa ha, nti me sure say no the bar ha.
Na omaka how long am betimi atena ha chem?
Baby o, ye de no ani say ndo e beda ha de achi. Ye nim how long are ye bedi wa ha say o me no nim race o me ma ya da ha o. Ye nim how long are ye bedi wa ha no say no ani say de wa ha.
Nti wanya baby adware, what I mean?
Some lady be my tree ha, my yakodware nti. Adware de adware.
Na ultimate say na makakra.
Baby o, ma fa hwi ntoma. My sister na abra matade na ma hye. Ntoma na ebo mi mu. Ma fa hwi bi mi nkuta bibia hye wodan nim.
Nti si ase ya kase mon free edan we mu a. O plan ye den.
Aye asori dem ha na.
So some kwa.
No de ebe ye din mom, bebe e beda. Si. Ye hwe de nyame be ye.